about something about Belgium, the place where you live, actually, from where you belong. Tell me something about your childhood memories, and I would love to hear something about from you the college in which you studied.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, the one memory that's most important for my work here in India is the collapse of Catholic society that I very much belong to. Well, as a child, I was a singer in the church choir, and I was very active in the parish life, and so I was very devout. I even considered, but I didn't know yet, becoming a priest, and I was very good in Latin. You see, in my crazy years in adolescence,
Yeah.
I didn't study at all. I was fairly intelligent, so I had no problem passing exams, but only narrowly.
Yeah.
And even then, I was top of the class in Latin. I was naturally endowed for Latin, and so I was not surprised when some clairvoyant told me that in a past life he must have been a priest. Well, anyway, um, so I was from a Catholic family, of course, and I had one elder sister and three younger brothers. Um,
So are you the
of
youngest?
whom three of the five are still essentially Catholic. But so I left at 15, and my first brother soon after also left.
Yeah.
My father died at 68, after which my mother would live 30 more years. For her, long enough to also more or less, well, losing her attachment to the church at least. I wouldn't say she lost her faith. Um, so people in our circles were very attached to the Virgin Mary.
Yeah.
That state was called Maryland.
Maryland.
Yeah. So so at some point, you see, like many people of my generation, I started seeing, yeah, but these are all fairy tales, and so I left, which was the scale of the whole of society. That was simply the normal thing. Many people were leaving the church, and then um, you got a shift where all the conformists who had little conviction, but who just went to church because everybody went, they stopped going to church because everybody stopped.
Yeah.
And so that made a big difference in quantity. And so today the church is a minority phenomenon. Though I'm not so sure about how healthy it is what has replaced it. The ex-religious society is also in trouble. So something needs to replace it. That's where dharma comes in.
Yes,
That's
that's right.
Dharma.
That's very good. The re-emergence of Dharma
Yeah.
for the world.
And